Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
We knew that was coming.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Everyone involved in the passing game, and you mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local
There we go, let's go.
Florida. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw here.
Let's go.
But it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
Let's go, guys. We started all right.
Back to the house for the game TV.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Let's go. That's what we like to see, True.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
Let's go. We own that shit, cuz. Let's go. We own that weekend shit, True.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, you can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when the tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
Let's go.
And
Let's go, Etienne. Let's go, baby.
I just love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink.
Oh, good block, Evans.
Blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right.
Let's go! Let's go! Tiptoe down the sideline, young man.
His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming.
Let's go. Don't nobody want to sack you. Fine. We'll keep it going down the sideline. Let's go, guys.
Touchdown. Hoff Richter to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they're going to stop right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, good one.
There's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, come on, baby.
Touchdown.
Wow, fluky. Fluky.
On the year. And the 49ers are back within a score.
How to get it under his hand? Really? Come on, bro. Stop it.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Oh, wow, but it goes under his hand, The man, and goes through his hand right there. The ball goes through his hand. Come on, man.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Oh, come on.
There, so push this forward for
make
about
him miss
4
an
on
open
1st
field.
down. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
2nd and 6. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, my gosh. This dude dropped it.
Incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was
Come
overconfident
on,
because there was a whole
bro.
lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
No way he dropped that shit, dog. Stop it.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Fournette, a first down carry. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right.
Ah!
This is going to be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
Damn it. I don't know why I threw that there. I've seen him there the whole time.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Fuck.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years, but
nowhere to go. Here
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Turns it to the end zone.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. Good shit. Josh Allen. That's all we pay you the big bucks.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody
Let's
wants to get
go.
it going, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Come on, bro. That's good defense.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Yes, sir, and dog. Putting the work on this nigga Truth, man. He's still bringing that pressure.
Set to get this drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh
I knew
sitting
it.
up
That
here.
was right. I just love that little route. He open every time. That's bullshit. You love that little route. I don't understand how that motherfucker can get open, man, when I'm playing inside coverage.
Full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators work so much
love that
about
route. All right, it's
routes,
cool.
blocking
All right,
assignments,
let me get that out
misdirections,
there.
and stuff. They have these precise
That motherfucker
arrows and
be open.
movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You cannot play man on that play. It's cool.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
2nd and 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Uses the stiff arm. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday.
Oh, he's open.
Oh, he threw it there, and that one winds up in.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Bro.
Second and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
Ah!
Picked off near the 42.
I should have threw it, man. I should
Into the
have
end
threw
zone.
it.
A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Roses to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Second and 4. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh, come on, bro. Ain't no way you dropping that, dog.
Way out there, but it'll be third down.
Come on, how you not dropping that, man?
Defensive backs on the field and covered
bullshit.
Every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again.
Oh my gosh, man, with the fluky pick, dog. Stop it, bro.
They're going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's...
Thank you. Right back, man. Let's go.
Jonathan Jones. And he returns it in enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back to throw now on first down.
Open right side, complete to Rager.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he will find his man, Samuel.
Wow. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Stop it, bro. Come on, dog.
Deebo Samuel.
Get out of here, bro.
Seconds of the first half. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game.
Get out of here, man. Stop it, bro.
Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
Wow, one play.
So right
man, ain't nobody playing defense. Ah, this shit is
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Etienne.
Ah,
and
get up in there.
He sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now back to throw. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee.
Man, that's a first, dog.
4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll drop to throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Stop it, King.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They hand it off to Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
That's a pig. Come on, man.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 14.
Come on, man. Oh, that's a fucking pig, dog.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Fournette on the counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he's got this down to the 35. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Let's get a score, man. Come on. Let's get a score,
Ball
guys.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run. It's Etienne.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take
guys.
a 7-point lead.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the
They gave
backfield.
that,
This might be
bro.
a roughing call.
Wow, they gave him that.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Now a give to Mostert running right.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Here's a give to Fournette. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 25. 9 yards,
let's go,
not
guys.
quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Well, it is
no deal,
easy to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing.
Got 2
in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground.
Not going to put nothing in the air. We're going to kick this field goal and get out of here.
2nd down and 7.
Do not put it in the air.
Take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17.
It's cool. Let's kick the field goal and get out of here, guys. Let's kick the field goal and get out of here, guys. Let's go.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is right there. It's good. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On play action, they'll throw. He'll swing this out to Mostert.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Let's go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is
My
definitely
niggas is coming,
4th down
man. You best
territory.
believe it.
Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Levi Wallace with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Trash truth, let's go.
He'll look to throw. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Let's go.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressured too much. Down he goes. Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Let's go, guys. Good win.